begin to notice more deeply what's there. So eyes certainly closed. You can start to add a little bit of length to both your inhale and your exhale. And just allow that slower pace within your breath to simply soothe your soul. You've arrived into this space and time that you get for just yourself now. So let everything else fall away. Let's begin with a couple of cleansing breaths. Find a nice full exhale to empty out the belly. As you feel the belly button draw all the way in towards the spine, fill yourself back up very slowly. So your longest inhale yet. How slowly can you breathe in? And with a nice, long, slow exhale through your mouth, let your breath go. Do that again. Breathe in really slowly. Take your time. And with a long sigh through your mouth, let it go again. And with your lips sealed, just breathe. So you guys know, common theme of all of my classes is to feel deeply. So I want to dive into that this week a lot. I came across 2 quotes last night that I absolutely love. So I want to share both of those with you today. The first one by Amaya. Ecstasy is any emotion fully felt, welcomed without resistance. Behind every emotion, yes, every single one, is the potential for pleasure as deep as the deepest orgasm. I'm going to repeat that. Ecstasy is any emotion fully felt, welcomed without resistance. And behind every emotion, yes, every single one, is the potential for pleasure as deep as the deepest orgasm. The second by Tanya Hart. The journey of embracing life in all of its colors is a gift to feel all that is there, all that can be felt. There is no shame in rage or pain or grief, only experience, only living. There is no shame in rage or pain or grief, only experience, only living. So as we move today, I simply just want to indulge in the emotional body because we are so on the go and oftentimes pouring our energy into the people and the things around us. Today, I want to flip that switch. And as you create this time for yourself to be with yourself, simply allow your body, your heart, your mind, and your soul to be this open vessel so that things can start to arise as they're meant to arise, very organically, without thought, without forcing. As you feel something come up, no matter how subtle or extreme it might be, allow yourself to feel it fully. Indulge in it, even if it's that sense of annoyance, of wanting to escape a posture, even if it's an instant of rage or frustration, if it's a moment of grief or sadness or pain, happiness, bliss, or ecstasy. Give yourself the privilege of feeling it all. Let's seal that in with a collective breath. So this will be your deepest, longest, most intentional inhale and exhale yet. Breathe in, bottom of the belly to the top of the heart. And breathe out from the heart all the way back down to the pit of the belly. You can press play on your playlist and start to awaken the body through subtle movement. Let's start by rocking the head side to side. You guys know I love to feel that friction of scalp to mat and just that sensation in the hair as it kind of shifts around through that movement. Rub the tips of the fingers against the tips of the thumb. Feel the texture of your fingerprints. Add movement to your wrists and to your ankles. And take a full body stretch if you want it this morning. Send your arms long over your head and reach. We'll begin by drawing the knees into the belly, but you might take one knee in and then the other, so you're just being extra sweet with your lower back. You can rock your knees side to side or add some circles to the knees. Still indulging in those small, subtle movements that just feel so good. And then we'll extend the legs straight up to the sky. You can lift your feet high. Place your hands on your legs, maybe behind your knees or to the backs of the thighs. Give yourself a little bit of loving touch, maybe a little subtle massage and some movement in the ankles. Circle around and flex and point through the toes. Let your legs open wide, palms to inner thighs. Continue to move your feet around here as well. Circular motions, flexing and pointing through the toes again, or anything else that's feeling good. Right into a happy baby. Bend your knees, grab your toes, your feet, or any part of the legs that you can reach. Rock your happy baby side to side. Add a little bit of length to one leg and then to the other, back and forth a few times. Knees to belly and then feet to earth. Lift your hips up a little bit. If you have a pillow nearby, go ahead and slip your pillow underneath the base of the spine, pretty much underneath your bum. Just a little bit of elevation for the hips. It should feel pretty nice, but if it's uncomfortable, just remove the pillow, set it aside. We're going to draw the knees back up into the belly. And just notice the difference if your hips are lifted now on a pillow. What does that feel like? Can you still add subtle movement, rocking around or circling through the knees? And then we repeat, legs to the sky, lift your feet high. Place your hands on your body, your legs, your thighs, your hamstrings. Take a moment to love yourself up through touch. Legs open wide, palms to inner thighs. Flex and point through the toes. Add those circles back to your ankles. Happy baby, grab your feet, your toes, or your legs. Open yourself up. Again, just feeling into the difference here with the hips slightly lifted. Really therapeutic for the low back. So you might visualize your breath being infused into that space. Knees to belly, feet to earth. Lift the hips, remove the pillow if you've got it. Make sure to scoop your tailbone under as your hips land. Draw your knees into your belly. Just a nice little squeeze here to neutralize the spine. And then arms wide. Take a deep breath into your belly and we'll drop both knees to the right. Easy twist. Let's take an inhale through the nose and a sigh through the mouth. Shift your knees straight up through center and to the other side. Let your knees fall to the left. Breath in through your nose. And a sigh through your mouth. Make your way up and into a seat. Take the time that it takes to rise. Settle into a seat that feels good, especially for hips and knees. Rock your sits bones side to side a few times and consider moving some of your flesh back and out of the way. Get a squeeze of the shoulders up, back, and down. And do that 2 more times. Lift the shoulders, squeeze the shoulder blades to the spine. 1 more, lift, and draw back and down. Let your palms fall open beside you, and with an inhale, sweep and reach. Hands to heart center. Lace the fingers, push the palms forward, round the spine. Drop your chin to your chest. Take a deep breath. Lengthen up as you inhale. Stretch your arms and your palms high. Release and drop your fingertips behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Lift your chest. Drop your chin back to your heart Close your eyes and sway your chin side to side. Lift your gaze as you inhale and fold yourself forward with your exhale. Heavy, heavy head. Breath in through your nose. Big sigh through the mouth. 2 deep breaths. Inhale and rise. Come on up. As you lift, wrap your hands and your fingers around your kneecaps. Sufi rolls. Begin to circle the torso around. Remember, if the rolling motion makes you a bit dizzy or it just doesn't feel good, take seated cat-cow instead. And either way, the inhale and the exhale are going to feel and arrive the same. So the breath in comes as you hinge forward, and the breath out occurs as you round back. Next time you hinge forward, create a little pause and switch the direction of those circles. Take your torso around the other way. Slow that circular motion down, slow it down. Find a tall, erect spine. Place a hand to your heart and a hand to your belly. Take an inhale through your nose and a sigh through your mouth. What does it feel like to sit in the seat of you today? Take a deep breath in and breathe a full breath out. Flutter the eyes open, uncross the legs. Give your seat the same amount of attention, rocking around a little bit and scooping the flesh out of the way. 1 squeeze of the shoulders up, back, and down. Let your palms fall open, and let's begin again. Inhale and reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Lace the fingers, push forward, round the spine, drop the chin, and let's add that lift to one shoulder blade and then to the other, back and forth a few times. Palms high on your inhale. Try to draw the upper arms back behind the ears. As you release, option to interlace your fingers behind your back now. Squeeze of the shoulder blades, lift the chest. Drop the chin down and sway the chin side to side. And then lifting through your gaze, release the grip of the hands, sweep your palms forward, and slowly fold yourself forward. Breath in through your nose. Big sigh through your mouth. 2 warm Ujjayi breaths. Let's bring energy into the palms and slowly roll yourself over onto hands and knees, tabletop position. Fingers spread nice and wide. And I want to bring a circular motion into the hips. I think we did this last week. But just starting to create really big circles with the midsection of the body. And then just feeling the rest of the movement that comes along with that circular motion. The shoulders shift forward, and we have an opportunity to feel and stretch the wrists. As we dip back and around, we feel that stretch in the hips. And like a massage for the internal organs, we just start to feel all of this activation arrive in the belly. Next time you shift back, stay back and just rock the hips side to side a couple times. And then switch the direction of those circles. Start to circle the midsection of the body around the other way. Pay attention to what feels good. And breathe some love into anything that feels a little heavy or sticky. Next time you shift back, again, stay back and rock the hips side to side. Tabletop position full on now. Activate the posture by pressing the palms down until the shoulder blades rise up. With an inhale, drop your belly, lift your tailbone, chest, and chin. Pause, close your eyes, and just simmer within the shape. Really feel that curve of your low back. You might even rock the hips side to side a little bit. And when an exhale comes, round the spine, let the belly button pull all the way up and in. And again, stay and actually feel the posture. And then with your breath, flow that through. Inhale, belly down, lift your heart and relax. Exhale, round your spine and fully empty the breath out. One more, take a deep breath in and breathe a full breath out. Tabletop position, curl the toes under, lift your knees up just a couple of inches, hovering tabletop. First little burst of heat. Whole body is activated. Notice every little space and place where you can call on your strength. Breathe and breathe deep. 3 breaths. For 2. One more inhale and exhale. Drop your knees wide. Take a child's pose. Sink your hips back to your heels. Take a breath in through your nose and a sigh through your mouth. Walk your hands to the left and shift your hips to the right. Side body stretch. Through center and to the other side, shift your hips to the left. To center in child's pose, activate it a bit more so the fingertips extend forward and the tops of the shoulders actively draw away from the earlobes. Take a breath in and breathe a long breath out. Shift your shoulders forward, downward facing dog. Curl the toes, lift the hips, and stretch yourself back. Feel into your morning body and add a little bit of movement to any space or place that feels tight, anywhere that you feel that pulling sensation in the muscle. And then slow that movement down, and with an inhale, we'll rise up onto the tippy toes and ripple forward into high plank. Shoulders over wrists, shine the collarbones out in front of you, and go right back to down dog. Send your hips to the sky. Do that again. Rise high to the toes, ripple forward, high plank. Down dog, hips up and back. One more, nice and slow. Let the back of the heart lead the way. Down dog, hips high. Breath in through your nose. Huge sigh through your mouth. To the top of the mat, step or walk up. Forward fold and straight into ragdoll. Widen the stance if that feels best in your hips. Let your body speak to you. And pay attention to where you feel tightness here. Add some movement to those muscles. Little bend in the knees and a slow roll up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Squeeze of the shoulders up, back, and down. Flip your palms forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. Grab your left wrist, stretch to the right. Lift to center, keep the grip, bend at the elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades, drop your chin down a little bit. Inhale, reach your arms up, switch your grip, stretch to the other side. To center, keep the grip, bend the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades, drop the chin. Inhale, arms up, forward fold through your midline. Come on down. Inhale, halfway lift, lion's breath as you fold. Again, halfway through your mouth. One more, halfway up. Let it go. Plank pose. Plant your palms, step your feet back, and stay. So from this plank, let's check in. You can absolutely drop your knees down. Otherwise, actively press your heels back. Create that same feeling of pressing the palms down until the shoulder blades rise. Pull the belly button up and into the spine. Shift forward with an inhale to your belly as you exhale. 3 cobras that feel good in your spine this morning. Start by lifting a little bit, maybe go higher. Release with the exhale, tap down. Again, rise, squeeze the elbows in as you lift, and exhale to let it go. One more, inhale, come on up, stay up, feel what you feel within the shape, and exhale, drop down. Press your hips up through tabletop, return to downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Breath in through your nose. Huge sigh through your mouth. Seal the lips, 2 breaths. Second breath is deeper than the first. And let's start to flow. To the top, step, hop, or walk. We'll rise with the inhale, come straight up. Forward fold with the exhale, take it down. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale to fold. Plank pose, set it up with just as much integrity. Shift forward with your inhale, your chaturanga as you exhale. Up dog or cobra. Down dog, hips to the sky. Breath in through the nose. Huge sigh through the mouth. Seal the lips, 1 breath. To the top, step, hop, or walk. Rising with the breath in, sweep your arms up, maybe stretch back a bit at the top. Forward fold, hinge, and release. Inhale halfway, and exhale, fold. Step or hop back, chaturanga in your own way and in your own time. Move yourself through. Going deeper into your dog every time the hips lift. Breath in through the nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. To the top, step, hop, or walk. Root to rise, breathe in and reach. Forward fold, exhale, release. Inhale halfway, and exhale, fold. Step or hop back 1 more time, flow yourself through. We'll keep the lips sealed. So with hips lifted, take 1 full Ujjayi breath. Really pull the belly button into the spine at the bottom of the exhale. And we'll come back to that hovering tabletop. So drop the knees almost all the way down. Create a pause there. Go back to down dog, hips high. Again, knees towards the earth. Hips towards the sky. 1 more, drop it down, hover, pause. Full tabletop, let your knees land. Stack your bones as needed so you have full tabletop alignment. From here, spinal balance, we'll extend the right leg back and reach the left arm forward. Belly button draws up and we actively reach out, 3 breaths. For 2. 1 more inhale and exhale. Left hand to the mat, right toes out to the left, let them land. Funky pigeon, slide that foot back, land on your forearms and let the weight of the head go. Take an inhale through your nose and a sigh through your mouth. 2 deep breaths. Rise to your palms. Maintain the shape of the legs, but slide those right toes back in. Curl the left toes under. Cross leg downward facing dog. Lift up and stretch back. Right leg is still crossed behind the left. And it's the left leg that we want to straighten out more. Right leg to the sky, breathe in, knee to nose, nice and slow. Crescent lunge, step the right foot through. Elongate your stance as needed, and with an inhale, we'll rise. Sweep the arms up to the sky. Grab your left wrist, stretch to the right. Lift to center, keep the grip on the wrist, just like we did in standing. Bend at the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades. This time, an option to tilt your chin up. Really deep stretch for the upper back and shoulder blades, so make sure that's where you're feeling it. And make sure the legs are still strong to support that shape. Reach your arms up as you inhale. Bring both hands down to the inside of the foot for a low lizard lunge. Walk the right foot out a little bit as that back knee drops. A twist to the right, reach your right arm up to the sky. Let this front knee fall open as much as you want. And try to rotate the belly, the rib cage, and the heart up. Bring the right hand down to frame the front foot, toe heel it in a little bit, half splits, shift back, straighten-ish that leg. And move your hips around a little bit to see what sensation you can create and what's feeling good. Come back through lunge legs, lift your back knee, walk your hands forward through standing split, and step the left foot outside of the right for a cross-legged forward fold. So legs are crossed, pinky toes are in. Shift around a little bit until you feel more balanced. Let's take a halfway lift here with an inhale. Exhale through your mouth and fold. Let your head be heavy. Bring your hands to your hip creases. Squeeze your legs together, and with an inhale, rise. As you exhale, let your palms fall open. Inhale, sweep and reach. Bend at the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades, open your heart. Inhale, reach your arms up, squeeze the legs together, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale through your mouth. Put the weight into your right foot. Lift your left leg back up through standing split, and we'll meet in chair pose. Step that foot down. Hips low and arms high, breathe in. Sweep your arms back by your sides as you breathe out. Stay here, rise to your toes, sink your hips low, lift your heels high. 3 breaths. For 2. 1 more inhale and exhale. Root the heels down, inhale to stand, lift up, open up wide through your arms, miracle stretch. Forward fold, exhale, release. Inhale, halfway, horse lips. Again, halfway, horse lips. Plank pose to chaturanga. You can step or hop back. You're welcome to skip it altogether if you're not feeling it. Down dog is where we'll meet. That 1 Ujjayi breath and that action of pulling the belly button to the spine at the bottom of the exhale. Once you feel that hovering tabletop, lower the knees. Down dog, hips high. Again, towards the earth and towards the sky. 1 more, drop it down, get the pause. Full tabletop land. Adjust yourself as needed so the bones are stacked. Left leg back for spinal balance. Right arm reaches forward. Belly button up. Leg and arm long. For 2. One more inhale and exhale. Right hand down, left leg swings out to the right to land. Funky pigeon, slide that foot back. Drop to your forearms. Let the weight of the head go. Take an inhale through your nose and a sigh through your mouth. Rise to your palms, maintain the shape of the legs, but slide the toes back in. Curl the right toes under. Cross leg down dog, lift up and stretch back. And now we straighten the right leg out more. Left leg to the sky, breathe in. Knee to nose, straight through into crescent lunge. Step the foot forward, and when you're ready, rise. Once you're lifted, grab hold of the right wrist and stretch to the left. To center, keep the grip. Bend the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades. And if it feels okay with the neck, tilt your chin up. Strong legs. Deep breath. Arms high with your inhale. Slowly land in lizard on the exhale. Walk the left foot out as the back knee softens down. A twist to the left. Send the left arm high. Go for it by getting heavy in the hips and open in that front knee. And we're opening wide across the chest too. Left hand down to frame the foot, toe heel it in. Little half splits, shift back, straighten-ish the leg. Add some movement here if you feel called to. Notice what you feel and where you feel it. Come forward through your lunge legs, lift the back knee, launch forward through standing split, and step the right foot outside of the left, cross-legged forward fold. Shift around until it feels a little better. Let's get a halfway lift here with an inhale. Exhale through your mouth and fold. Hands to your hip creases, and with an inhale, rise. Squeeze the legs together as you lift. Let your palms fall open. Inhale, sweep and reach. Bring the hands behind you and interlace your fingers. Squeeze the shoulder blades as the chest opens. Squeeze the legs together as you fold. Chin to chest. And let the crown of the head point down. Drop your fingertips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale through your mouth. Step into the left foot. Bring your right leg back up through standing split. Chair pose. Step it down. Hips low and arms high. Breathe in. Sweep your arms back as you breathe out. Inhale, straight to stand this time. Lift up, open up wide, lean back, miracle stretch. Forward fold, exhale, release. Inhale, halfway, horse lips. Plank pose, plant your palms, step back and stay. Shift forward with an inhale, lower to your belly as you exhale. Take a little baby cobra to activate the muscles in your back. Release with an exhale, let go. Press your hips up through tabletop and into child's pose. Sink back towards your heels. Rock your hips side to side, and with your forehead touching your mat, rock your forehead side to side too. Side body stretch. Walk your hands to the left. Shift your hips to the right. Option to add on by sweeping your left arm back beside you, and you're grabbing the sole or the heel of your left foot with your left hand. Walk your hands through center and to the other side. Shift your hips to the left. Option to sweep the right arm back and grab hold of the right foot. To center in child's pose, activate the posture. Fingertips stretch forward. Tops of the shoulders draw away from the ears. Breath in through your nose and a sigh through your mouth. Walk your hands in, lift the torso. We're gonna pause in kneeling. If this is uncomfortable, just take a seat on your bum. You could even sit on a pillow. So find what feels good and get a roll of the shoulders up, back, and down. Let your palms fall open beside you. Inhale, sweep and reach. Bend at the elbows, goalpost the arms. Bring your right arm out in front of you and your left arm underneath and around for an eagle wrap of the arms, or grab opposite shoulders instead. Lift through your elbows here as you inhale. Curl forward, elbows to belly button and chin to chest. Take a deep breath. Flow with that one more time. Inhale, lift up, lengthen up. And exhale, curl forward, squeeze and breathe. Inhale up to neutral, release the wrap of the arms, roll out the shoulders. Let your palms fall open. Second side, inhale, sweep and reach. Bend the elbows to goalpost. Left arm out first and right arm underneath. Eagle wrap or grabbing opposite shoulders. We lift the elbows with the breath in and we curl forward into the belly as we breathe out. Again, inhale, lift up, stretch up. And exhale, curl forward. Lift up to neutral, release. Roll the shoulders out a couple times. Shift off to one side and bring the soles of the feet together. Scoot into your heels and interlace your fingers around your feet. Lift tall here as you inhale. Turn your chin to the right as you exhale. Tilt the chin down and close your eyes. Bring your head through center. Turn your chin to the left and tilt it down. To center, tilt your chin up. Open and close your mouth and add a wiggle to your jaw until you feel a release. Bring your head to center, drop your chin down. Half circles or full circles. Start to sway your head around. Heavy head. Notice what you feel along the way through the movement. Make sure to breathe some love into your sweet neck. Lift the head, open your sweet eyes, make your way down, maybe bending the knees, feet planted, rounded spine as you lay back. Just take it easy. Find a little bit of movement as you land, just to soften into your lower back more. You might rock around or add some circles to the knees. And a supine pigeon here as you feel ready, right ankle to your left thigh for that figure four shape of the legs. And with that shape, you could pull in, so you're lacing your fingers behind your left thigh, or simply keep the shape grounded. You might rock side to side if you're feeling a little tight this morning. And try to relax through your shoulders, even if you are pulling in. And then just kind of evolving this shape, we're going to cross the legs entirely. So they resemble eagle-like legs. The knees and thighs are stacked now. Grab the tops of the feet if you can reach them. Otherwise, hold your shins or behind your thighs instead. And get a squeeze into your belly. Again, all with soft shoulders. Tilt the knees to the left just a little bit. And then to center, uncross your legs. Switch that out, starting with supine pigeon, left ankle to right thigh. Option to rock the shape of the legs side to side. And if it felt good, cross up the legs entirely so they resemble eagle legs. Grab the tops of the feet, shins, thighs, whatever you can reach to create that squeeze of the thighs into the belly. And then we tilt the knees to the right just a bit. Tilt to center, uncross the legs. Find any last little movements that you need, maybe one last rock from side to side. Constructive rest is where we're headed, feet to mat, toes turn inward so the knees and inner thighs fall inward to touch. Scoop the tailbone, tuck the shoulder blades into the spine. Place a hand to your heart and a hand to your belly and close your eyes. Take an inhale through your nose and a sigh through your mouth. Shavasana, just a moment of rest. To feel deeply and precisely with full awareness is what opens us to both joy and sorrow. It is the capacity to feel keenly that reveals the meaning in our experiences. If you're thirsty, you can't dip your face to the stream and say, I'll only drink the hydrogen and not the oxygen. If you remove one from the other, the water cannot remain water. The life of feeling is no different. We can't drink only of happiness or sorrow and have life remain life. The truth is that as the lungs make use of the air we breathe, the heart makes use of the things that we experience. And thus, to be alive is to feel. This is our right. To feel keenly is our necessary privilege. Take a deep breath into your heart and into your belly. And with a long breath out, let all of the air go. Start to awaken to your now with full awareness, with full feeling. Connect to yourself physically, emotionally, soulfully, and beyond, and add movement to all of those different layers. Breathe life into each part of the emotional body, the soulful body, and the physical body. Send your arms over your head. If you want one long, full body stretch, take it. And as you feel ready, come on up and into this last seat. We'll pull our hands to our hearts, palm to palm, and with eyes closed, pressing the thumbs to the chest to feel the heartbeat and to honor this space that holds so much and provides so much. And as you walk off mat today, keep this space open. Allow yourself to be the open vessel that you actually are. Welcome feeling as it arises. Lean into it more. Watch it fade and let it go. Let's take an inhale through the nose and that last sigh through the mouth. Bow your head forward to you and only you, to your sweetness, to your beauty, to your strength, to your perfectly imperfect self. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Namaste. Love you guys so much. Hope you have a great week. I adore you to no end. Take sweet care of yourselves. Love you. Have a great day. Aww.